What's up, everybody? Back with Jake from Off Highway Vans. My name's Kyle. We're touring another one of their awesome rigs, and it's going to be a beautiful day, so let's get it going. This incredible van right here. This one's beautiful, beautiful color. What color is that? It's like dark blue?
The canvasite blue, yeah. It's got a little metallic in it. It's pretty awesome. This is our 2025 Sundance Kid. It's pretty loaded out. It's got the R package, which we'll get into later. Heated floors. It's really loaded out in a Pro X trim level.
Very nice. As always, we're going to start on the exteriors. There's a lot of things going on here. We've got some hexagons going on. So do you guys wrap in-house?
Yeah, so this is our 2025 graphics package. It's fully customizable. You can pick the color. You can go stealth mode with something black, or like this customer went with the matching wheel color. So really beautiful.
Love
combo.
that. What type of wheels are those?
Those are Ryko wheels. That's part of the R package that we're offering, and that's with the BF Goodrich HD Terrains, which is actually a load range E tire, a little bit stiffer sidewall, handle a little more stable, and also more rugged for off-road use. And those are in 33-inch tires.
So you have how many different options of vans? Like your floor plans?
Yeah, so we have 3 different floor plans, and they're both offered in, all 3 of them are offered in 170 and 144 lengths.
And you can pretty much customize everything down to the smallest of things, right?
Yeah, we have 3 trim levels that kind of give you a good starting point, but everything is customizable. If you want, our Pro X trim level, but want a few options off, or you want a base camp, but you want to upgrade to the R package, everything in between.
Very nice. So you actually mentioned this one has like the skid plates and everything kind of in there. Can you tell us a little bit more of that?
Yeah, so along with the R package, you get a limited slip differential, which is our product by Darkstar Off-Road. Gives it the rear differential limited slip feature, which is, most sprinters are open differential and struggle in the off-road environment. Then it has skid plates, the wheels and tires. It comes with extra lighting for off-road use.
Love that. So Darkstar Off-Road is a sister company, and you guys make those pretty much and install them on all your rigs.
Yeah, exactly, and they're similar themes to the rest of the off-highway line is highly engineered, a lot of lightweight and durable components focused on.
So you've got like steps, you've got racks. What other features do you have for like the off-road package on the exteriors?
Yeah, we've got a side ladder, a rear bumper step that also serves as a tow point, as well as the limited slip differential.
And you can purchase them online?
Yep, those can all be purchased separately and DIY friendly install.
Awesome, I love that. So we've got an awning here, and it is a, what? It's a Jarrod?
This is a Jarrod legless awning, so there's no legs, there's no setup. You just hit a button and it comes out. It's got a wind sensor built into it, so if the wind picks up and you're away from camp, it's just gonna retract and save itself.
Very cool.
We also wire this so that when you're driving down the road, the control is disabled, so you can't accidentally set your awning out, have it hit a tree. People won't admit it, but that stuff happens.
So your other Pro X's, they're having Evictus like suspension in there. This one had a different option on there, like you can do whatever you want really.
Yeah, exactly. This one went with the Darkstar off-road coilover kit, so it's just rear shocks. It helps take care of the weight, but also does it in a more cost-effective way.
I love that. All right, so let's go ahead and hop inside and see what we got.
Yeah.
Cool. So which layout is this one?
So this is our Sundance Kid, which is really focused at being the ultimate adventure rig. Very open layout, so you'll notice, big square feeling in it, which makes just, lots of room for storage or whatever you could use this van for. It's really meant for the weekend warriors who want to bring their bikes and their skis and go do both in the same weekend kind of thing.
Cool. At Darkstar, do you guys have like ski boxes or anything for the backs?
No boxes. We typically put owl boxes on.
Okay, very cool. And I noticed some track on the floor. Is this possible to have like another chair there?
Yeah, exactly. All of our Sundance Kids come with the option to add an additional captain's seat that would match the front seats. You can take it in and out in 20 seconds, but gives you some flexibility for bringing extra people along.
And you said matches the front seat. So obviously in the last van we toured, they had some really cool leather going on. So this one has some pretty wild leather going on as well. So what color is that?
Yeah, this is a Poseidon blue ultra leather. Matches the rear seats here, and we reupholster those in-house.
Are those the original seats that are just reupholstered?
Exactly. So you still have the airbags, the heated seat features are all OEM quality. We just do a recover.
Okay, and we've got our legume table here. Is that a custom river table?
Yeah, matching the blue theme here, we've got this curly walnut and then blue epoxy themed table.
And you're matching the upper cabinets and cabinet bodies with the same type of wood, right?
Yeah, so this is a single piece of curly walnut that was sourced for this van. Again, matching that very custom, personalized feel of our vans.
Love that. So we got our kitchen galley here. Can you tell us more about it? Is it the aluminum body?
Yep, this is all aluminum. They went with kind of a dark brown powder coat. It's textured, super durable. You won't see any scratches or anything like that. Still ultra lightweight. Lots of drawers built in here. And then you've got the isotherm fridge as well. So,
is this the slide out drawer one?
Yep, exactly.
So your cabinet bodies, could you pull one of those out again? Here, your cabinet drawer. So that's a wood one, right? So how come you do wood there and not aluminum?
Yeah, the biggest thing there is sound. If you had an aluminum drawer, you just hear it resonating the whole time. So, keeping all the things that you've got in there from rattling around the whole time.
There's nothing worse than driving and hearing your van just shake. So can you tell us more about this upper cabinet here? It is a long cabinet. It's what, like 12 feet maybe?
Yeah, it's a 120 inch cabinet, so 10 feet. You've got 5 doors, and we really try to maximize not just the length, but also how much you can fit in these things. Because they're all aluminum construction, the walls of them are 100,000th inch thick. So very thin, and you maximize how much you can actually fit in these things.
Storage is super important, especially in a space like this. So 144 is tiny. Did we already talk about our countertop on this one?
We have not. This is a solid surface countertop that we have custom made for us. Although it has, kind of that nice, thick, attractive edge on it, it's actually hollow on the inside, so it's only 1/2 inch thick material, again, focusing on the weight of these units.
Is it scratch resistant?
Yep, scratch resistant, and again, it's backed by our 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty.
We've got bench seating here. Is there anything in the benches, or is that extra storage?
Yep, all storage underneath. These are just lift lids here. There's an optional toilet storage drawer that can slide out, and then you'd have your toilet quickly accessible. This van doesn't have it, but this also turns into a lower bed. We have a rollout bridge here that comes there, and then these cushions fill in the middle.
Does this one have a toilet option at all in this one?
This customer did not go with the toilet, but usually the toilet's standard.
Okay. I see some speakers behind you. What do we got going on?
Yeah, so part of all of our Pro X builds is a full JL audio sound system. We put an amplifier, a sub, and then redo the door speakers, the dash speakers, and then rear door speakers as well, along with the RGB lighting.
And they're all JBL?
Yep, all JBL. The rear doors are actually, they're not JBL, they're JL.
JL
Sorry.
Audio. That was probably my bad.
Yeah, they're all JL audio. The rear door ones, we use marine audio just to keep them extra durable. The front door speakers are actually JL C6 speakers, which are $1,000 a pair for each speaker.
And how do you control it? Is it something that has like Bluetooth? You can control it from anywhere?
Yep, so it's fully integrated into the Mercedes MBUX system. So if you're listening to Sirius XM, it's all going through those speakers, super seamless. You can even take a phone call via the upgraded sound system. But then we also have a switch on the dash that allows you to power the speaker system off of the rear batteries. So rather than killing your vehicle battery, it runs off the rear battery system, and you control it via this controller back here. So if you're hanging out at camp, you don't even need to get your Bluetooth speaker out. Your van's your speaker.
So you can actually use it without the car, basically.
Yep, car can be off for hours and you can be listening to music.
Love that. So let's talk about electrical systems, since we're talking about inverters and all that stuff going on. How much system power do we have?
Yeah, so this van has actually got our 17 kilowatt power system. So that's 2 Lithionics batteries. They're both 8.5 kilowatts each, 48 volt. And then it's all integrated with our Victron system, so you still have a 3,000 watt inverter. And then this has our lithium generator package, which is an additional alternator on the front that can charge your van. It'll put 120 amps back to your batteries, charge your van rapidly for when you're in high draw moments like using the AC.
And it's 48 volt?
Yep,
Very
48
cool.
volt air conditioner as well.
So you've got your AC up here. What type is that?
This is a nomadic AC. We use the X2, and then the reason we do that is it's a much more compact feel on the roof, gives you better clearance, and then also it's small enough that we can put 2 AC units in your van. So
that's impressive. The thing that I'm like most seeing right now, obviously, is that massive skylight.
Yeah, so this is our Skylight feature signature to us. It's a 3 foot by 5 foot glass ceiling. It's really beautiful, lets in some good natural light, especially for people who want to spend a lot of time in their van or work out of their van. They can get really dark. So we put this big light, a skylight in here, lets in that natural light, and also it's great for looking at the stars as you go to bed over on your high bed here.
Is it a walkable piece of glass?
We do not recommend walking on it, but it is rated just like a windshield, so very strong, tempered glass, very safe.
Very cool. I love that. It lets in so much light. So we saw this bed system in the last video, but I'm obsessed with it, so we're gonna look at it again. So this bed system is on, it almost looks like a drawer slide. Can you do that for us and like show us more about it?
Yeah, so this slides out really quick, then just pops up into place. No latches or anything. It is fully a very engineered 4-bar linkage that actually holds this bed in place. Roll the mattress out. This is a nice 5-inch memory foam mattress, and it's actually 4 inches bigger than a queen bed inside a 144 camper van. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I really like this. You don't have to have the flares, sleep sideways. This is a beautiful, beautiful addition.
Yeah, it helps both on the exterior look of the van, not having big bump outs, as well as just it's comfortable to sleep in, not claustrophobic feeling at all.
So this is a 4-season van, correct?
Yep, so this is a 4-season van with our upgraded heated floor option. That's from Rixson Systems, and that really helps maximize the heating capability of this van. Everyone knows the S-bar heaters can put out a ton of heat capacity, but sometimes the air blower doesn't extract as much heat as you'd want. This heated floor can add up to 20 degrees delta when you're in the cold environment.
Yeah, I love the Rixson system. So let's hop into the back and check out what we got going on there.
So we've got our rear step here. This is by Darkstar Off-Road with two tow points we talked about earlier.
All right, so we saw this in our last van, and it looks like a very similar situation. You've got your pull out, so let's talk about the pull out. I'm very impressed, honestly. 4 bikes, you said last video?
Yep, 4 bikes, and that's again core to how we want to use these vans and how we want our customers to be able to use them is bringing all the gear along, and that starts with maximizing the space inside the van and the gear storage. This is, it certainly has the most storage of any of our models. You could put 4 bikes in here, you could hang 2 sets of skis from under the bed and have all the gear you needed for a weekend.
Love that. And then same power system. This one has more power, or which?
Yeah, so this van actually has 17 kilowatts of power at 48 volts. So 2 battery packs, both of them from Lithionics. Again, 5-year bumper to bumper warranty on the power system.
Very cool. And it's all made of aluminum still, right? The battery cabinets and the water cabinet.
Yep, absolutely. Super lightweight, super durable. All the construction methods and having things properly secured to the walls is backed by our lifetime craftsmanship warranty. Pretty much we're saying the integrity of the van, the way it's built, it will be backed for life.
So something you and I were talking about off camera is how much weight is actually saved in one of these vehicles?
Yeah, so this van we're looking at here is right around 7,000 pounds dry. That's up to 1,000 pounds lighter than a lot of comparable featured vans.
Very nice. And what do you think really like the benefit of going lighter with aluminum is?
Yeah, I mean, you feel it everywhere. You feel it when you're pulling up to a stop sign, when you're accelerating, wear and tear on your brakes, your suspension components. But most importantly, and the reason we started doing this is getting off-road, going through some muddy or rough terrain, going up a steep hill, being 1,000 pounds lighter, that makes a difference.
It really does, especially when you got really nice upgraded suspension. Anything else about this rig that we need to talk about?
I don't think so. I think we can jump into the next van.
Let's do it. I think we've already said this, but where can they find you all if they were looking for just a specific model or they wanted to customize their own? Because you can literally customize it down to the smallest, probably screw, but what do you got?
Yeah, you can go to our website, offhighwayvan.com, or you can give us a call, talk to one of our expert sales team, and they'll help you figure out not only if we're right for you, but what your van journey should look like.
Very nice. All right, y'all. So you heard it here. We're going to be moving on to another van. This next one, you're definitely going to want to watch. It has a lot of seats in it. So if you got a whole lot of kids, you're going to want to watch this one. We'll see you guys in the next video.